welcome to the fun side of hell. I'm your host Lucifer. Today we are coming back to Trials of Cold Steel. Now in the previous episode we finished the exploration of the old schoolhouse, floor 2. We beat the boss with our lovely Laura. Elliot was there, Gaius, and as reserve was Alyssa. So now we have a new bonding point to do, and we have a bonding event to get to. I forget who we can do with. Eustace or Fee? Well, we're in the main building. Let's just head up to floor 2 and do Fees. Where she is. What are you doing, Fee? What are you doing, Fee? I asked that. Not much. Looking somewhere to nap, I guess. You guess? I can never tell what she's thinking. I don't think anyone can. Maybe I should talk to her a bit more. Try to get to know her. Yep. Let us bond with Fee. Do you mind if I stuck around here? Go ahead. It's all yours. See you later. I meant stuck around with you so we could talk for a while. Okay. Fee is very nonchalant. Doesn't really care much. So, are you always here this time of day? Sometimes. Unless I'm napping somewhere else. Yeah, I do see you napping a lot. So do you, like naps? Oh god, this is so cringe. They're okay. What else is there to do during schoolhouse? Oh, come on, don't be ridiculous. There are plenty of things to do here, and you don't even get to do some of them when you're older. For example, there's studying. Who the hell studies? Joining clubs. Who joins clubs? Hang out with your friends. Who has friends? All sorts of stuff. I'm in club. The gardening club, actually. Whoa, when did you join that? I have to admit, I'm pretty surprised. What sort of things are you growing? Nothing. Right. Well, if you do end up growing something, I'd love to see it. Sure. You act like you're my dad or something? Do you get a kick out of it getting involved in other people's business? Well, I don't know about that. Fee is very straightforward, by the way. This is the way I act with my sister, so maybe that's it. Sorry if I upset you or anything. I'll try not to be so nosy in the future. Either way, I don't exactly hate it. Huh? Fee got up from the sofa. I've got to get to the gardening club. Wait, now? Seriously? Well, let's stop by whenever we want. See ya. Hey, the stairs of the other... Fee walked towards one of the windows and placed her foot on the sill. Fee? Fee jumped down into the courtyard. Jesus Christ, this woman. Fee! Get her, Dad. Rain rushed to the window in a panic. Yeah, Fee is... Well, the easiest way to describe Fee is Fee. Is she alright? Jumping down from here without even a scratch isn't just athletic. It's almost inhuman. Where did she learn to do that? I don't think you want to know. Bond with Fee strengthened. Oh, we're 200 points away from link level 2 with Fee. That's handy. Alright, I believe that was all we had to do. Yep, so let us head to the Class 7 dormitories. Oh, cutscene. Is that a bell? Hey! I know you. You're that random cat that keeps showing up every time we go to the schoolhouse. Why, haven't you got lovely fur? Who's your master, I wonder?
Meow.
Meow indeed, cat. Good kitty. Well, she's got a ribbon, so she's definitely not a stray.
Meow.
Mew indeed.
Meow.
Meow meow indeed. Haha, does that feel good? You got pretty fur. Such a pretty girl. Cat. Actually, are you male or female? I've just been assuming you're female, but... That's what happens when you assume people's gender, Reen. You get scratched. Sassy ass cat. See you later. Ugh. Guess I pushed my luck. Yeah, cats don't not like you. I don't think she scratched me too deep, but I should still apply some ointment when I get back to the dorm just in case. I wonder what her name is. I don't care. I know what it is, but we don't find out until later on. And I'm not in the mood for spoilers. Alright, time to head in. It's getting dark, so if I go to my room now, I'll be in for the night. Yeah. Well, we've done everything we can for now, so let's enter the door.
Oh, Reen.
Emma.
Good evening.
Is it?
Evening. Did you just get back too?
Yeah, I was busy with club-related work until just now. I'm glad I ran into you, though.
Why?
I heard from Elisa that you went into the old schoolhouse again?
Yeah, and we made some pretty crazy discoveries while we were at it. We're going to need to keep investigating that place on a regular basis, I'd say.
Yeah, every month.
Well, I'd be more than happy to accompany you next time.
Hey, we didn't even need to go on a field study with Emma. She's just gonna join us.
The request was made to the whole of Class 7, after all, and I'd like to do everything I can to help.
And I would like to go on a quest with you, Emma, so I can show off what you can do.
Really? That's very kind. Thank you.
For those who don't remember, Emma also has an orbital staff like Elliot, so Emma is also a arts user or a magic user as well as Elliot.
Maybe I should ask Fee next time too. And Eusis and Machias while I'm at it.
Yeah, why the hell not?
Huh? Fee would be a good choice at the very least.
Indeed.
I'm sure she'd be more than happy to accompany us, or more than willing anyway.
I think she'd be very willing.
As for Eusis and Machias, I'm sure a chance will present itself for them to make friends eventually. Maybe then?
Emma, I don't think Eustace and Machias will ever be friends.
One can only hope. We really have to do something about those two already.
Just leave it to happen.
Oh my! Reen!
What? What's
What
going on?
happened to your right hand?
Oh.
Oh, this? A beautiful lady I ran into in town did it. Or at least I think she was a lady.
It's a cat ring.
Come again?
A black cat with really glossy fur.
Oh, there you go.
I've never seen it around before. I assume it belongs to someone in town since it was wearing a blue ribbon and a bell. I must have done something to offend it though, because it got all grumpy out of nowhere and scratched me up pretty good.
No, that's just cats in general.
I'm so sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
What?
Exactly.
Please, sit down on the sofa. I'll bring a first aid kit and dress that wound right away.
Thanks.
Emma, what
Do you know it or something?
No, not at all. I've just seen it around town a few times.
Emma's hiding something.
Anyway, I'll go get the first aid kit. Don't go anywhere.
Okay. Emma's definitely hiding.
It's just a little scratch. I don't know why she's making such a big deal out of it.
Because that's what most people with a caring attitude do.
I've never seen Emma get so flustered before.
She's hiding something. Something to do with the cat. Because nobody figured that out. She got some connections to that cat. Otherwise she probably wouldn't have acted that way. Sure as shit no Alyssa wouldn't. She'd have probably laughed at him.
There we go. That should do it.
Good to see that there's no dressing on his hand as well.
This textbook Emma lent me is really helpful. I might actually be able to get decent grades on next month's midterms thanks to her.
Somehow I doubt this.
Doubt I'll be able to even come close to matching her own grades, though. Or Machias's, for that matter.
I wasn't trying to help you, but I did cause you some trouble during last month's field study, so Whether you're a noble or not is beside the point. The bottom line is you lied to me, and I simply cannot trust those who lie.
I don't lie to anyone. Fuck
There's
you.
a lot about both Machias and Eustace that we don't know.
Dude, I'm surprised you want to.
Maybe in time we can discover something about them that'll help us mend their relationship a little.
I don't think so.
This seems like a good place to stop for a quick breather. Abend time is about to start anyway.
I like the way he turns that on with his mind.
The day is done, and it's time to cast off your cares right here.
Obviously doesn't move his arms or anything to turn the radio on, he just stares at it and turns on.
It's the Misty you know and love coming to you live from Radio Trista.
Ah, Misty.
Oh, actually, I guess it's already started. Misty's voice is always so soothing.
We're now in the
Easy,
second half of May, and the greenery all over Erebonia is beginning to reach its peak. It's the perfect time of year to enjoy nature, and the weather is absolutely perfect for a great hike. Listeners in Heimdall have Modder Park to enjoy with its spectacular glass garden. Though, for those willing to hop on a train, I heartily recommend a trip to Lunaria Nature Park.
I've been there, it wasn't that good.
Administrative issues kept it closed for a while, but it finally reopened this month, and it's worth making the trip.
Not really. You're gonna get attacked.
You can relax and take in the scenery of this vast, almost mystical forest, and then grab a cold beer on the way back. I can't think of a better way to spend the weekend. Can you? Whoops. With all you students tuning in, maybe I shouldn't recommend boozing it up, should I?
No. But then again, we have Sarah, so Class 7's got a boozer on our own.
You might not be able to grab a cold one just yet, but fresh milk or fruit juice are pretty refreshing in their own way.
That's true.
Anyway, let's see who sent us some mail today, shall we? This first one's from future 3-star chef from Bereahard.
Ah, I was hoping we were gonna get to hear about future 3-star chef from Bereahard. I guess not. Oh, practical exam time. What you got for us today, Sarah? Alright, it's time for this month's practical exam. I'm sure you don't need a refresher on how these things work, so let's just get started, shall we? Creepy mechanical doll thing. Still not used to these things. Don't know that I ever will be. Exchange form. And now that you mention it, this one does look different from last month's. Fiddling with our settings changes our appearance too, apparently. I really don't know how they work, but it's not like that actually matters. You know, it's kind of discouraging when the instructor who's sending us into battle is so unconcerned. You should be used to this by now. Alright, let's begin. Rain, Alyssa, Laura, Gaius, step forward. Looks like we're up first. I have every confidence in your abilities. Yeah, with the 4 of us together, this should be no trouble at all. Of course not. We're gonna link Reen and Laura and Gaius and Alyssa. So for this fight, it looks like our healer is Alyssa. That's sad. Oh wait, wrong one. Let me just double check your reports. And we're all good. Yep, we're all good. Yep, let us begin the fight. Good luck, you guys. All ready? Okay. Show me how it's done. I believe there's a condition as well to get a bonus AP.
Winds, give us your blessing.
Like most of the time. Ah, there is. Make the following condition. Cancel an enemy arm.
Here we go!
Yeah, that's easy enough to do with Rain.
Go!
An opening! It's my turn.
And now that we put seal on... Pardon me. Now that we put
Turn to
seal on it,
flames.
it has no choice but to use it.
Burn! Now!
Here!
Of course.
Good follow-up sound.
All right.
Alright. Use an art, you bastard.
There! Now!
I've got you!
Here we go!
Gonna drag the fight out a little bit until it uses an art. It does use
My
them
turn.
eventually, I just can't remember when.
It's my turn. Fire!
I don't know why I even
Now.
care about the bonus
Here.
AP, to be fair.
Alright,
But some of the
there! Now!
bonuses that get
I've got
the
you.
rank up give you are
Go.
quite useful for later on, so I guess it helps to get it, just in case.
It's my turn. Go!
Here!
Come on, give us an art. There we go.
It's my turn. There! They're open!
Somebody cancel it.
I've got you!
Nope.
My turn!
Reen, cancel it.
There!
Come on, cancel. Yeah, there we go. Condition
Right.
fulfilled.
Turn to
bird.
flames!
Now all we do is kill it.
Burn! Now!
Here!
Of course!
Perhaps armor bearer.
Shatter! Now!
I can't remember.
Leave it to me.
There's one of these studies that actually goes into one of the follow-up fights is an unwinnable fight.
Now's a chance!
An opening!
And I can't remember if it was this
All
one
right.
or the next one.
They're open!
But I'm not going to tell you who
got
to fight.
you.
It's going to be a huge
My
surprise.
turn!
But like, no
Now's a
matter
chance.
what
opening.
level you are, even on New Game Plus,
It's my turn.
literally unwinnable. I managed to do it one time where I had their health bar
My turn.
actually gone, and you still can't win.
Alright,
It's literally classed as unwinnable, even if you reduce their health to zero.
together, we're
They
unbeatable.
still class as an unwinnable fight, so they would never let you get the win on them, which is fair. I can't remember, as I say, I can't remember if it was this month's or if it's the next month's one. But we got the bonus AP of 1, because we reached the fulfilled conditions. Well done. All that hard work during last month's field study in an old schoolhouse has clearly paid off. You might be right. We fought well together. Indeed, I would have no objections to another round. Let's not and say we did. Okay, next team. Marcus uses Elliot, Emma, Fee, step forward. All of us at once? Which means... Yeah, those two are gonna fight. Let's just get this over with. I don't need you telling me what to do. What was that? There they go. Yes, you hate each other, we get it. Are you all ready? Okay, begin. I like the way Sarah doesn't even give a damn. Just lets them get on with it. Everyone's tired out, and then look at Fee. She's not even showing a sign of exhaustion. We even had one more member than Reen's group. Hardly surprising. I knew this was going to be a struggle, but I had no idea your performance would be so unremarkable. I hope you two in particular have a good long think about what you did wrong. This outcome is largely your fault, after all. Duh. It's because they can't work together. This is the first time I've ever heard of her speaking so harshly, almost like a teacher. Well, considering the situation, it's no wonder she's frustrated.
That concludes today's practical exam.
Really, you couldn't voice the whole damn thing.
Next, I'll be announcing the details of this weekend's field study. Each of
Oh.
you, please come forward and take one of these.
Where are we off to this time, gamers?
These assignments.
Hang on a minute. Field study May. Group A. Reen, Emma, Marcus, Eustace, Fee. Study location, Berehard, the Verdant City. Group B. Alyssa, Laura, Elliot, Gaius. Study location, St. Ark, the old capital. Wait, we got Eustace. I was gonna call him Juices then. I don't know why. We got Eustace and Marcus. Are you serious?
Berehard and St. Ark. Both very well-known cities here in the Empire.
Indeed.
Bereahard's the capital of the Kreutzen province in the east, right?
So happens to be Eustace's hometown.
And St. Ark is the capital of Sutherland in the south.
2 provincial capitals. They seem like fair choices.
I guess they are, but
That's the least of our worries.
Is this some kind of sick joke?
There we go.
Instructor, what are you trying to prove? Do you have some sort of personal vendetta against us or something?
For a change, I agree with him. This is ludicrous. I refuse to accept these group allocations. Change them at once.
I don't know. They seem pretty perfect from where I'm standing.
Yeah, I actually think it's this one that's the unwinnable fight.
Besides, you're from Bereahard, so putting you in Group A was a no-brainer.
Yeah, Eustace's hometown.
Then put me in Group B! I'm not thrilled at the thought of going to St. Ark either, but it's better than gallivanting off to his hometown.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Macius. Jesus Christ.
Besides, everyone knows Bereahard is like a breeding ground for nobles and their dusty old ideas. The place is crawling with them.
You're gonna be fucking crawling on the ground, picking up your teeth if you carry on the way you're going.
Well, I can't deny that. Especially since that's exactly why I put you in Group A to begin with.
Damn Sarah Savage.
I'm no army officer, so I'm not about to go telling you that my orders are absolute and such. That's much too military for my liking. But I am your instructor, and it's my duty to look out for your best interests, which I feel is exactly what I'm doing here. So if you have any objections, then how about the 2 of you try to make me listen to them by force?
Yeah, here we go. Here's the unwinnable fight.
Interesting.
God damn it. Yep, this is the unwinnable.
You're not seriously going to...
This is the unwinnable fight.
Come on, don't...
Male pride is so predictable. I knew you couldn't possibly turn down an offer like that.
Jesus Christ, Sarah.
And I wouldn't have it any other way.
There we go. In case you haven't figured it out, the unwinnable fight is basically fighting Sarah, who uses a gun and a sword. But we know this from the prologue. But you didn't know how strong she was, though.
What?
an orbital gun and a sword?
Those are terrifying looking weapons.
They're in the hands of a terrifying woman who's usually drunk. And something tells me Fee knew about it.
Oh.
You can back down anytime, boys. I guess not.
That's the spirit. Reen, why don't you give them a hand?
Wait, why?
I'll take on all 3 of you.
Okay.
Yes, instructor.
Why did you readily agree? Jesus Christ. Uh-oh, Sarah's serious this time. Yeah, I'm with Elliot on this.
Powerful aura.
Well, she's incredibly strong, and
All
you're about to find out why.
It's time for some extreme extra credit. If you think you can convince me to change your assignments, well, let's just see how well you measure up.
This is literally unwinnable.
All right, show me what you've got.
As I was saying earlier, no matter what you do, you cannot win this fight. No matter what level you are, you will not win this fight. Sarah is incredibly hard to beat. I didn't even hit her.
It's my turn.
That's how hard she is.
Eat that.
You don't even land a strike on her.
Please.
Occasionally you will.
I'm sorry.
Well, there's 2 of us down. Not
Leave
even
it
gonna
to
bother reviving them. And we're dead.
This can't be happening.
Yeah, there is a way, like, it's very luck-based that you actually manage to land a strike on Sarah. But as I said, even if you get her to 0 health, you still cannot win. It's impossible.
Impossible.
Agreed. I don't even think...
Are you okay?
I can assure you, Sarah wasn't even trying.
I had no idea she was that strong.
That wasn't even her final form.
I believe she was holding back, too.
She was. I can assure you that.
Her combat style is most unique. I couldn't even hazard a guess as to what school she represents.
I don't think she represents any school, to be fair. I can't remember.
I guess this means...
She's insane.
Yep. Decision's final.
Indeed.
Chalk one up for the educator. Group A and Group B will be heading to their destinations this weekend as planned. Good luck, everybody. I'll be expecting souvenirs.
Jesus Christ, Sarah. I swear to God, that woman is insane.
Thank you for everything.
God forbid she ever gets serious. I can't remember, actually. Now that I think about it, I think it's the second game where you see Sarah actually get really serious. She gets a bit serious in this, but in the second game she gets more serious. And, well, that's something to look forward to, because we will be doing the second game. There are currently 3 games out, but next month...
I don't sense anyone else on this floor. Seems like everyone's already out of their rooms.
Next month, the 4th installment is out, so I'm going to try my best to get through this. It's now going to start being 2 episodes a week for this, by the way. Hopefully, it's still going to be Monday, but I might get some out either Thursday or Friday. Probably Friday. But it is going to start being 2 episodes a week, just so that I can get through the story a bit faster, and we can begin the next 2 installments. And hopefully be able to start 4 before long.
Suppose I should head down too.
Alright. All rare quartz and accessories have been equipped from the other group's members. So any quartz pardon me. Any quartz on Laura, Emma, Laura, Elliot, and Gaius and Alyssa have been removed, and we get them for this team. Oh, for fuck's sake, are you 2 arguing already? I haven't even left yet and they're arguing.
Morning. You 2 are up early.
I want to make this very clear before we leave. You are my classmate. You are not my friend.
Good.
We may be in the same group, but I would appreciate it if you would not address me as casually as you seem wont to do.
Okay then, fuck you. How's that for casual, you bastard?
Our class's vice president is as stubborn as ever.
Say that again! I dare you!
Good fucking God, can you 2 please stop?
Good morning, everyone.
Oh, it's not good morning, Emma. It's morning. There's nothing good about this. Hi, Fee.
Morning.
It looks like we're all gathered then. Shall we be leaving?
We might as well. Though there's still some time before our train leaves.
That's fine.
I have no objections either.
Well, let's go.
I'm with Fee.
This is going to be a long weekend.
Poor Reen. Don't worry though. Emma and Fee are cool. Speaking of cool, let us set up our... Oh good, you already have EP Cut 1. I forgot about that. And you have that, which means I can revive people. Alright. I'm gonna give you information. And Fee already has some... Wait, is that the black ones? Yeah. No. We're gonna give you... I thought it was removed after 3. Hang on a minute. But they said they'd remove them. Oh, it's the rare ones. I'm an idiot. Yeah. Place that for attack 1, and put Soul Blare there. Yeah, let's see if evade once. Okay. Hang on a sec. No. I thought I had moved. Where's move 2? I know I have it somewhere. Hang on. Sorry about this. I have to rearrange everybody's stuff. Okay, I need to go and open some of there, yeah. Don't I have a move 2? Pretty sure I had a move 2. I guess not. Take that off for now, and we will give that to you. There we go. I need to give cast 1 to Emma. But for now, that is not possible, which is sad. Well, you don't get anything, because you're an idiot. I don't really need that protection on spirit. What do we need? Hang on. Is Fire Guard the better one? I can't remember. Hang on. Let me just double check. Sorry about this. Yeah, Fire Guard's the best one. Alright then. Here we go. Again, sorry, I have to just set a couple of things up for everybody so that we are okay. I swear this will only take a second. And we're done. Alright, let's head out. Sorry about that, I had to change everything around. Ooh. Before we go, I just remembered you can actually visit George. I'm gonna quickly get one of the... Hi, Angelica. I'm gonna quickly get one of the slots open for Emma. There we go. Just so we can put the thing on that I need on her. Everybody else should be fine. Wait, can I get a... No, I can't get that yet either. Damn it. Ah, can we only... Again, sorry. I'm completely dragging this out. Sorry about this. I just have to make sure... buttons. I just have to make sure everybody is set up the way I need them set up. There we go. Alright. Alright, time to head out. Again, sorry about that. That's the park. And now we will... Oh, there's Crow. Anyway. We're gonna head to Trista Station and move the story on. Enter Trista Station. Yeah, I had to set everybody up now because I probably would forget to do it later on, so... Sorry about that. Ah, you made it. Hey. Good morning. Are you leaving that too? Yeah, I'm hoping we'll be able to reach Berehar before noon. Looks like you guys already have your tickets, huh? Yeah, the train to the capital should be arriving any minute now. Our destination, St. Ark, is about as far from Trista as yours, I believe. Yes, they're both about 5 hours from Trista by express train. I've never ridden on a train for so long before. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Guess they're the same as ever, huh? I'm amazed they're not sick of the whole ordeal by now. It's getting tedious. Fee, well, she's right. What's up, dude? If anyone can do it, it's you, Reed. Do what? Get those two to make peace with one another. I couldn't make it work, but I suspect you have a much better chance. Do you really think it's even? Passenger service bound for Heimdall, now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until train has come to a complete stop. That's us. I'm afraid we gotta run. May Adios be with you. Let's all do our very best. You bet. Take care, everyone. Bye. Gotta love Fee. Also, I don't know why I put that voice on every time I do the train announcement readings. It's just fun to do. What was the other fun one we had? Oh yeah, the vice principal. Well, there goes Group B. Shame one of you couldn't get on that train or let me push you in front of it. I guess we should buy our tickets and line up for the Berehar train then. Yes, let's. If we must. Though I'm loath to patronize its city so crawling with nobles. Yawn. She's done with her bullshit already, Jesus Christ. Alright, let's buy our tickets. Good morning, Class 7. Group A is headed to Berehart today, correct? Yes, that's right. I believe there's a direct line that stops at Celtic, isn't there? Indeed there is. Every other train heading east from here is the direct line. And the next one will be arriving soon, so I suggest buying your tickets now. That's fine. Certainly, that'll be 5 passengers for Berehart. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment. Another good thing, we, passenger service bound for Celtic Berehart now arriving on platform 2. We ask all passengers wishing to board, please stand on the platform until the train comes to a complete stop. Yeah, another good thing is, like in the previous one, when we were on the train, we get to play Blade with, Emma, Fee, Eustace, and Machias in this one. So we can get a jump on their link levels early. Of course, Emma and Fee already have quite high link levels with us because of the bonding events in the previous chapters. So we get a jump on Machias and Eustace's bonding link. They get the cool looking train, we get this. Oh well. Guess we're on our way to Celtic before we stop off and change. I wonder if Sarah's with us this time. I don't think she shows up again. Fee's asleep. Okay though. Sorry for the yawn there. Shall we review what we're about to... Shall we review what we know about where we're going? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Would you mind giving us an overview, Eustace? You're from Berehart City, after all. If that's what you want, I'll oblige. But are you sure you wouldn't rather hear from the group's finest intellectual mind instead? I'm sure he'd be able to give you a far more critical analysis without any of the pro-noble bias I'm certain to interject. Are you suggesting that I allow my views to cloud my ability to see things objectively? Oh, not at all. You were intelligent enough to score second on the entrance exam after all. And you've spent your every waking moment since with your nose glued to a textbook studying as if your life depended on it. So I'm sure your knowledge is quite vast in terms of book smarts, even if it is lacking in virtually every other regard. Why you... But please stop, both of you. Well, it's easy to see why you scored so miserably in last month's field study. Oh shit! Rain throwing shade. What was that? Rain? Last month, Group B got an E on their field study. If it had been a paper exam, it would have been a fail, and a low one too. Do you two really want that to happen again? Well, I hope you're not naively suggesting we put all our differences aside and become best friends. Of course not. We were chosen to be in Class 7 because of our differences, in fact. We come from different backgrounds, so naturally we're going to have conflicting opinions and ways of looking at things. And no doubt we all have a few beliefs that we're not willing to compromise on, so no matter what. But that doesn't change the fact that for the next few days, we're all part of the same group. We're all partners. Rain. I was wondering what you were getting at. You have to be joking. I refuse to accept the idea that sit the fuck down, Machias. I'm not saying we have to be friends, but we're in the same group and we're working towards the same objective. Let me try putting it another way. We're united against a common enemy, Group B, and unless we want to lose to them, we have to work together here. That's one way to look at it. What? Rain? I wouldn't have taken you to be the competitive type. Of course I am. I care about winning and losing just as much as the next guy, and get just as frustrated when other people hold me back. I'm jealous of how good your grades are, for example, all three of you. I feel like I'm losing the race and have to struggle to catch up. And it was beyond frustrating when we lost against the instructor the other day. Ah, I see. There's no denying that she's strong, incredibly strong in fact. I don't know what kind of experience or training she's been through to become that way, but it's simply a fact. I just feel like if we'd been able to work together a little better, you still wouldn't have won. I promise you that. If we'd been able to form proper combat links with one another, we may have at least evened the odds a little. Nope. You would have. Oh, we would? Sarah's only strong because she knows how to fight. If you'd been able to work together, you could have withstood her onslaught a little longer. You might not have won, but you wouldn't have really have lost either. Gee. Exactly. Well, she's right, you wouldn't have won. God, my neighbors are noisy tonight, I don't know why. But then again, I get so used to it, I stop paying attention so much. I just hear it happening. Every single goddamn day and night, it's the same thing with them. Anyway, my ranting aside, Alyssa, Laura, and Elliot are all in the same group as last time. And Gaius seems like the type who can work well with anyone. They'll be a strong team. Yeah, they'll be able to give their absolute best no matter what comes their way. Honestly, if we don't do something about our own shortcomings, their score could easily double ours. Enough, I get it already. And it's not like I have much of a choice but to go along with your yay team attitude now, do I? Indeed, I would prefer not to cooperate with this farce, but I have no intention of standing by and accepting defeat. So you're saying, until this trip is over, we will call a truce. Agreed? Very well. The very notion of working under these circumstances is ludicrous, but I am more than capable of enduring such idiocy if I must. The sink goes from me. Good God. Well, at least it seems they might actually try to cooperate with one another this time, right? Pardon me. That's a significant improvement over last month. I do feel a little better. This is an improvement? I should have to think what things must have been like last time. So do I. It's like we were on that train forever and we didn't even reach Keldic yet. Alright, here's what I can tell you. Brayhard is the most important city in the Eastern Cruzum province. Its population is roughly 300,000, making it relatively large even by municipal standards. The hilly region surrounding the city is inhabited by innumerable minks, which are prized for their fur. Furthermore, the Cruzum province as a whole is also widely renowned for the high-quality gemstones mined there. Yes, gems and fur are regarded as Brayhard's two main specialities. That why they call the Verdant City? There's even a part of the city dedicated solely to those who work with them. That would be Artisan Street in South Brayhard, yes. Large numbers of artisans gather there to prove their worth. There's a shop in Heimdall that specializes in gems produced in Brayhard as well. Of course, only nobles and the ridiculously wealthy have any reason to patronize there. Can't see myself ever going there. Which brings up perhaps the most important thing to note, a fact of which you are already aware, but it can't be stressed enough. Brayhard is, at its heart, a city of nobles. What's being said about it in that regard is no exaggeration. It's really true, huh? I've heard nobles don't actually make up the majority of the population, though. That's correct. However, from Artisan Street to the enormous Provincial Army Guardhouse, to the central plaza with its giant cathedral, to the airport designed to handle the largest of airships, Brayhard is a city that was developed with the nobility and the Alberea household in particular at its center. So it really isn't an exaggeration, then? Surprised you're able to discuss your own family so objectively. There's no point in denying the truth. As long as we're in Briarheart, you'd be well advised to keep your usual anti-noble vitriol to yourself. Unless you fancy becoming very friendly with the provincial army at any rate. And I know that. I can hold my tongue when I have to. Is it bad that I'm actually seeing this as kind of encouraging? In a weird sort of way, it feels like we're making progress. I guess so. Well, sadly, I need to save because I am all out of time for this episode. In the next episode, we will be playing Blade with everyone and having a little chat with them. And then, hopefully, we will reach Briarheart and be able to see for ourselves just how magnificent this town really is. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, by all means, so that like button. I have been your host, Lucifer, and don't forget to subscribe as there's more of this, and a few other games coming out very soon, and I will see you all in the next episode. See you later, guys.